Do you like to wait? You better. You're going to be doing a lot of it in Disneyland. We will be talking about your favorite queues on this episode of Dark Ride Dads. Welcome back. It's been a minute, and to be honest, this is a topic that was actually brought up
early.
Like in the conception of the Dark Ride Dads.
That's right.
And we have put it off till now.
I'm not sure why. We just haven't had...
One of us is really excited about this topic, and the other two
Here
were
we go.
kind of passive.
Opinions have always been strong on the topic of queues. The real issue too is that I think we couldn't ever agree on where does a queue begin. So, Cooper, would you like to tell us where you feel a queue begins?
As soon as you go through the gate...
then we'll
We're starting with Coop.
we'll
be here
have
all
Zach
night.
rebuttal.
We have aligned on where a queue begins.
Because there is a difference between the queue and the attraction.
That is...
the ride.
And the ride.
I will give you
Three different
that.
things.
And I think we've also learned that Disney, when they're measuring time, measures the queue, not the attraction or when you get
Or
to
the
the
ride.
ride vehicle.
Okay.
So, when you get inside of a queue, you're going through the line, but in like Rise, it's as soon as you hit the Ray Room, the attraction has started.
Correct. I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the ride begins when you enter the vehicle? Is that
When
what
you're
saying?
in the vehicle.
Okay.
But I don't think that the queue, though, I don't think the queue starts the minute you get in line.
You lost me.
Maybe it does.
Is that the line?
Maybe it does.
Now you got me confused. We're gonna edit.
There's the queue, the attraction, and the ride.
And
Are we
the
all
ride.
So the queue,
agreed on that?
the queue is just the line.
The queue is the
Just
line.
the line.
The attraction is when you start to interact with.
Yes.
You're starting to have
You're
an
starting
experience.
to have the experience.
That's right.
And the ride is when you
ride's
are
your-
in the vehicle.
moving.
in it.
You're
Going.
moving.
You're going.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
We're all agreed.
We are
We got it.
agreed.
Took us a minute.
This is a
Thanks for
first.
joining us on tonight.
Awesome. All right. So that being said, we will be talking today about what we know dogmatically is the best queue in the park.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So just queue, or is it the queue attraction? All of that.
I was just going to go queue.
Just queue.
I was just say
Let's-
queue.
Not when
no
the attraction
pre-show.
starts.
So
Yeah.
let's just do queue.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, just queue. You'll quickly notice that
Interesting.
nothing from Fantasyland is going to be mentioned
Okay.
in the best queue category.
Yeah. No. That's
All right.
That's fair.
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I think about this often. You guys know.
Coop's like, just give me the whole episode, and we'll be good to go.
I'll just take it
This
from here.
is something I have opinions about. I think a good queue experience really enhances the attraction and the ride and the
sure.
experience. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to start off with Mickey's Runaway Railway.
See, you stole mine.
It's great.
I have a different one, so it's all right.
Yeah. I think from the time that you walk into El Capitan Theater, it's great. You're in theme. You're in the theme of the ride. You're starting to get in the mood. The attraction and everything is being set. And it's clever. It's fun. I love it.
It is cool.
The posters,
The posters
right?
are amazing. Yeah,
like
it's
you get in and
posters.
immediately you're engaged. You're looking at stuff. You're laughing. Like, yeah, I think that's one of the best for sure.
Yeah. I love the interactive elements of it as well. I think that's something else that makes a queue experience kind of stand out.
Everyone's got to push the fake buttons and look at the fake candy.
Yeah. Well, and then you've got the effects that happen, right? Like Mickey's hat comes up, and then there's the ghost in the mirror, the airplane propeller goes, and there's little Easter eggs of some of the early episodes of Mickey that are just...
The interesting thing too is that's one of the newest rides in the park, right? So maybe they're like, oh, hey, let's get the guests engaged while they're in the queue.
Yeah.
And maybe it won't be such a bummer, like, you know what I mean? If it's
And for a company that likes to like push merch,
Yeah.
why haven't they made all of those candies and foods real outside? Like you want them all when you're in the
I
line.
want to buy them when I'm in the line.
right? Like they have the power limes.
Yeah,
which
the
we
power
discovered,
limes are
amazing.
fantastic. They're
but
great.
like that's what one out of
They have the
10
dark
different
wing
ones. Like
they have the dark wing mallows.
yeah,
And they have the sugar candy straws.
sitting on money.
And
all I mean all the little Easter eggs too, like on the popcorn, and
It's
great.
fantastic.
That's great. I think that's one of the best cues, and I think with it being one of the newer ones too, like
it really stands
I think
out.
they're like, hey, we got to do more of this.
Yeah.
For sure.
So along that same line, because I feel like when you get in the line before you get onto the ride, the line itself is interesting to look at, right? Even if you're not like fully interacting.
Yeah.
But I love the Indiana Jones queue.
Oh, that's a good pull.
The whole thing is it's great. Like
Yeah.
there's plenty to look at. It's fun. Like even when it's hot, it's still fun. You feel like you're in a jungle, and it feels like it's supposed to feel like that, right?
There were
I
hidden
love
messages, right? Like that you
Yeah.
could decode as you're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Like it's really fun and creative.
They did away with that, though. Didn't there used to
think
be a
so.
sheet that you could
Yeah.
write them all down?
Yeah, that's what I remember
Yeah.
too. Is like you got a sheet as you went into the line, and it was like, oh, decode the message.
And
And it was like, you're about to die.
back in the day, like where it says "Don't step here," like
Yeah.
if you did, something would like a noise or something would
Yeah.
happen. I'm not sure if that still happens or not, but that's fun.
You can pull the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun. That's a good one.
So yeah.
And I mean
It's
that.
along the same lines as Mickey's.
When did they open Indy? 96, 94, 94.
94.
I think it was 94 that they opened it. So you think that was pretty revolutionary? I would guess in the theme park game, like that was probably
Yeah,
pretty
people
impressive.
probably got in the line and thought, "Oh, this is
Whoa.
the ride."
Yeah, for
they
real.
probably thought this
Well,
was the ride.
I'm in it.
And to your point, like you creep through the jungle, right? And then you go into like this like catacomb thing. There's spikes, there's skulls, there's everything. Then there's that interactive rope.
Yep.
And then there's that movie projection. That's really the worst part of the queue, I think, is just that switchback, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they've got a movie going the whole time.
Oh,
right?
I don't know. I remember the first time I rode Indy. They're so good at this. Like you could see the ride and you could see them loading. And you're like, oh, we're there. Like we're so close.
That's true.
And then they're like, go upstairs.
Upstairs, back.
You're gonna be in this building for the rest of your life.
And I was like,
Look, Mom, we're almost there. Guess again.
So again, well done, Disney.
Well done. Yeah, I want to say mansion, but there's a lot of stuff that you can't, right? But I think that even better than mansion has got to be Rise. I think
Yeah.
that like that queue, the part that where you're outside is not great, right?
No, it's hot.
But
As soon as you get in,
At least
There's
they
only
have
been-
fans, though. I found out they have.
there's
fans.
only been a few times where I've really been out in that line, and it's been But once you get into like the caves, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's dark. There's all that like.
cages of gear.
Yeah, there's all that gear and stuff that you're always trying to poke your finger in and touch and move, right?
Band.
And then yeah. But then it's like then you get through that part and then you get into the Ray part, right? And then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, if you're doing it for the first time,
It's
it's
great.
a mind blower.
It's great.
because
It
right
is.
from the moment you get into that queue, you're like, what's going to happen? And it's just one thing after another.
yeah.
So I think that's
You know what else I love about the Rise queue? They built in benches. Like as you're going through the caves,
True.
there's places
That's
to
a
sit
nice
down.
touch.
True. Yeah.
It's a very nice, like, thank you, appreciate that. Because
thinking.
sometimes I
thinking
need to
about
sit
it.
down.
so. What about the smugglers?
It's great.
Because that's a great queue.
The Smuggler's Queue is phenomenal, and it is like the greatest lead up to the worst experience of your life. Like it's just.
I don't think there's a better.
I will go on that walking tour every time and then be like, thank
See
you,
ya.
I appreciate it.
You're like,
I don't need to get in there.
get to
Can
the
I
end
not-
and just leave, right?
Can I just not ride the ride? Can I just exits that way? Okay. Well, I don't think there's a better queue in the park with better scenery than that. Like that Falcon
Yeah.
that you just
The
get to
Falcon
look
is
out the window the
incredible.
whole time.
It's amazing.
And then you get there and there's the jar table there and like it's pretty cool.
It's so
All that
great.
is amazing.
So I don't know. Maybe those are kind of a tie for me. I also really love Mansion.
They've made
mean,
Basically, I'm undecided.
the mansion's just great because you're in a little graveyard listening to great music, and honestly, the line is never that bad.
No.
Like
No,
it
it's
goes
not.
fairly quick, so it's not
And
horrible.
the way they've redesigned it. Have either of you been down in the lower part that
Yeah.
like wraps around? That's not even that bad.
No, it's not
Like
bad.
for
My biggest complaint about it is in the sun. Like
Yeah.
you're in the sun. Having just been there and being in the sun in 90-degree weather, I can tell you it's not great.
yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, but once you get in that elevator,
The magic happens.
it's go time.
Then the attraction.
That's when
then
the attraction begins.
That's when the attraction begins.
That's right.
That is right.
What a harmony
What
on
is
the show today.
So what's the worst? What's the worst?
Yeah, I was
queue?
gonna say, is the kicker, should we pick our worst?
Queue.
I-
It's gotta be Autopia. It's gotta be Autopia for me. It's gotta
The
be.
smell and the noise is a pretty big.
And you want to bake in the sun while smelling stinky cars and listening to screaming kids? I got the ride for you. It's Autopia.
That's a pretty bad. It's a pretty bad queue.
Didn't they? I don't know if they still do because it's not popular enough anymore. But didn't they used to go all the way up and around over by the monorail?
Yeah, it wrapped
Yeah.
around that
Yeah.
circular.
I mean, it's been a while
It's
since
not
I've
that
seen it up
popular
there
anymore.
It's
The
not.
wait time was 45 minutes when we were there last week.
Yeah, but
45.
that's just to dissuade people.
Still
from-
pulls. Still pulls.
Whatever. That's got to be mine. I'd
okay.
rather wait in a Fantasyland queue than
Would you really?
sitting because the payoff.
If you have a worst one, you can go ahead because I'm trying to think if there's one that I like less. than Autopia.
I mean, literally, like all the queues in Fantasyland suck, in my opinion. Peter Pan's super tight. Toad's is an afterthought. Pinocchio's, Snow White's are basically the exact same thing, and they're
At least they're indoors though.
sort of, yeah. I don't know, like the whole Fantasyland queue. You are in Fantasyland, which is great, and like your surroundings are great, but they all kind of suck.
Yeah,
They're not great.
they're not.
They're not great.
I don't know if they suck like Autopia, but they,
Peter Pan is great the first time you ride it, and you can find all the things, and then after that, it's like, well,
Then you're just like,
I know
I
what
am
this is
packed
about.
in here with a
and
whole bunch of people.
I kind of like the toad one, how it wraps around in the back, and then you get to see the little faces on the wall because that
Yeah.
feels like you're in the shade. Like I've never really roasted in that line.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah,
Yeah, Autopia is the worst one for me. I can't think of it. I've been thinking about it.
Matterhorn?
no, it's fine.
Oh, I love Matterhorn.
Do you really? I
do.
The queue?
It's fine.
You get to watch all the. When you get
It feel- I
you get to
always
hear the
feel-
it is the
maybe
goodness
it's
of Thanos, por favor. Just over and over
Maybe
again.
it's because it's like the Haunted Mansion where it's like it doesn't feel that long because I'm so freaking excited to go on the ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and I'm always checking out the flags. I'm like, I always take pictures of them because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got to draw that again.
Those are
right?
pretty fun,
Like,
yeah.
And I mean, I
I'll
think
give you that.
if we're talking about just strictly the queue, like for me, it's like, what's the payoff to at the end, right? Like, you're gonna wait through this queue and it just totally sucks, but then the payoff is amazing at the end.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't seem as bad.
What about Roger Rabbit?
That's a great queue.
Ugh.
Oh, it's a great queue.
Meh.
Very entertaining.
Meh.
You're inside. It's cool. It's dark.
How about an underrated queue?
Underrated.
How about Small
Underrated
World?
queue.
Because of the art and the design of the exterior is just so iconic, and it's so timeless.
That's Blazing Sun, though.
It is Blazing Sun,
full
but
blast
the wait
heat.
is never longer
It's
than
never
about
long.
6
And
minutes.
you get to watch all the happy people just shove off in their boats, right?
and you
That's
get the
not
fun topiaries and like all the fun designs.
bad. Is the Jungle Cruise underrated?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there's not a ton.
Yeah.
It's the music is phenomenal.
Yeah, and
It's
there's a little bit to
phenomenal.
look at.
Most of it's covered.
Yeah,
And if you grab a Dole Whip before you jump in that baby,
not bad.
That actually might be the biggest key to that ride is the Dole Whip before. Because if you got that in line, you're set.
You're just
set.
happy as can
Perfect.
are there fans in that one? I'm trying to remember.
No fans.
No fans.
No fans. It
That's a
just gets
miss.
hot.
That seems like
There's
that's
like
a miss.
one ceiling fan like 20
That would
feet
be a
up.
perfect one for
Humid.
like a mist.
Yeah,
mist fan?
yeah.
There was a larger
about it?
gentleman in line with me last time that was talking about the humidity, and you could see it accumulating
Gross.
on him as we spoke.
Get a fan just blowing that guy's body smell right into
I'm
your.
so sorry, bud. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
I'm curious. I'm curious as to if our listeners like what is your favorite queue, what is your least favorite queue, and would you agree that there are 3 parts to the? Are you in agreement with us here that there is the queue, the attraction, and the ride?
That's right.
So drop us a comment. Let us know what you think. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.